How many times do I have to say Saturdays were made for tennis and UFC? Guys, I'm your host, Good Energy. We pick up here UFC Fight Night. Neil Magny taking on Rowe. Now, Neil Magny ranked 11th. He really needs to be inside the top 10 for welterweights. This guy he's a living legend, guys. 27-11. He's literally won out of his 30 UFC fights. 21 of them, taking on Rowe, who was, just really good at waiting patiently, then bursting in. Rowe trying to make it 4 in a row here, 10-3. And the reality here is this here is just a matchup of two guys that mirror themselves, right? These are the exact same fighting styles, and it's really good to watch this match. Now, Neil Magny having success when he just comes forward instead of waiting, right? When he was waiting in this match, Rowe literally would come forward and attack first. I had Neil Magny on the money line. Would this win, guys? Is this a numeric lock? Now, we know Neil Magny has passed Kamaru Usman for the most significant strikes landed in welterweight history. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Also going for, look, he's got the all-time wins in welterweight history with 21. This guy is a legend. Just take a look at some of the opponents he's beat over the years. Hector Lombard in his prime. Robbie Lawler, ruthless, right? Gastelum, Jangalang, Silva, Condit. Johnny Hendricks. He's beat them all, the reality. But the reality here is the problem with Rowe in this fight is I just felt he got exhausted in the second round. Literally tried to just hang on for dear life against the cage. Neil Magny just using the body triangle, just exhausting Rowe. And it showed in the third round where Neil Magny was just able to just use his range, leg kicks, tee off on him. I think Neil Magny has an amazing jab. He took a few years off from the UFC. He's doing real estate. He's doing so many things outside of the octagon. I felt coming back, just having his head on his shoulder, having a clear head. He's able to do well. Even though he split his last 4 fights, but I do think he's got just the veteran ability to improvise and adjust to his opponent in the octagon. And we saw that here because Rowe had a really good first round. I thought Rowe had an amazing second round, but he needed to really get off of Neil Magny. He was exhausted going into the third, and that's why he would lose this fight, ladies and gentlemen. It went to the scorecards. And although Rowe landed more significant strikes, he had a really good higher percentage. Neil Magny overall just landing more total strikes. Magny, very accurate, landed 74% of his overall strikes to 56% to Rowe. And a lot of that is because not only does Neil Magny go for the high percentage shots, right? He's got that jab, but he loves to get opponents up against the octagon and just hit those short, high efficient blows to the body. And he gets the victory here. Living legend in the flesh. Rowe, this is a good learning experience. You cannot overexert yourself, against a much better wrestler, in my opinion. Rowe has good takedown defense, but Neil Magny is one of the best in the business at that. And Rowe just gassed himself out in the second round. He loses this fight. Neil Magny gets another win, guys. Get Neil Magny back inside the top 10. But nonetheless, Neil Magny, the Haitian sensation, that was a numeric lock, guys. He wins this bout. And stay tuned for more UFC Fight Night coverage.